All right. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome to the stream. All righty. So, midweek, time for some more Factorio. Quad, morning to you, Quad Light. Quad, Alpha 18, morning. Monster, good morning. How is everyone doing? Check audio. It was weird. Yesterday, I had a double echo reverberation issue. And I couldn't see what the problem was. And after rebooting a computer, everything was fine. So, weird. That's what I have to say. Weird. All right. do, 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 do. Did a tiny bit of work on the AI. Evidently, I broke something. So I think things will be better. I'm going to check real quick and make sure I'm not lying. I know. It's funny because I thought it was fixed a week ago and I broke some other stuff. So yes, I spent a good chunk of time fixing a lot of stuff. So let's see here. Huh. All right. Bear with me for a sec. Hmm. Okay. Didn't touch anything. It's working. I'm happy. Sometimes 30-second timer seems like it takes forever. So anyways, let's see here. I went into the house, killed the owner, took his stuff and left. Was it a nice house or was it an abandoned? That's important. Oops. I don't know what I just did. It was an okay house. All right, so if I ask AI what is the current SPM, last active reading. All right, good. So I did add that. So we're not doing any research. So it makes sense that we don't see any activity on any of the science. Now, how much space science has been generated? Oh, so that's interesting. Yeah, I'm having problems trying to find good in-betweens or variances of different types of questions. All right, so speaking of research, let's get faster dude. So that's 16K. How much space science do I actually have? Wow, I have a ton of space science. Nice. So I would like to be able to craft faster. More inventory would be sweet. Do we get more explosion? Damn. Oh, we do. Yeah. All right. All the sciences. All right. So I just started a research for insane crafting speed. That's what it's called. But it's from a mod called Quality of Life something. Per player. startup app. Huh. Yeah, okay, quality of life research. That's what it's called. So I was having a problem yesterday when I was saying, what is currently being researched? Okay, that might be true because it takes 30 seconds for the data to get updated. So that's entirely possible. All right, so I'm all stocked up, right? I got stuff. All right. I want more rails. That's the same question. There we go. All right, sweet. All right. So today, I think the game plan is we're going to take this rail system down here and cross where we have iron and copper, and we're going to manufacture. So we have to get plastic. This is not a good plan. We have an oil right here. Do we have any oil down here? Okay, so we have oil here. So if we have a rail system, drops off the plastic, delivers it down here, makes the reds, pick them up, drop them off here. But no, we don't need it. We need the reds to go to blues. All right, so we're going to bring the rail down. We'll split right here. So we've got a lot of landfill coming up. So how is 4,000? All right. Let's go over here to where the landfill is being generated. That is quite a bit actually. We're just going to get sloppy ugly here. This all right. Build some rails. Huh. Oh. All right. Broke this. I didn't fix it. Excuse me. All right. Wasn't severely broken. All right. Okay. Got some building to do. Okay, what is going on over here? What is needed here for this to stop playing? Really? All right. So I'm just gonna make them. How many do I need? 2? 3. So hopefully we can get blues going online today. That's the last item we need for the new rocket launch facility, whatever you want to call it. Oops, that won't work. Probably get my jetpack going. Oh, I didn't bring a lot of landfill. Let's increase that for next time. All right, time to get to work. All right, so again, the game plan is we're going to bring this all the way down to here. I was going to come across, and then we'll set up a smelting operation. But we need plastic too. We have this right here. That's right. All right. Go up here. Excuse me. Do this. Oops, yeah, I know. $16. Oops, too many. All right. Now we got this water here, but I was thinking, again, with the mining operation, it won't quite fit there. So, I think we're going to move the water. Oops, go back. Move the water over here. Cool. All right. Then bunch of my landfill. Go away. right, so logistically, we're going to need, say I need 30 of these, and say I need, hmm, hmm. Yeah, doing a little terraforming, I think. Why not? Sure. Cool. Hmm.
Good morning, BMac. How the heck are you?
It sounded like me, didn't it? Except for last night, I had not quite the same cadence. And that's always the tempo and cadence is always unless they do, there's something called um, model copying or mirror copying or something like that, to where you record something and the process of copying it is pretty spot on. I had a little coughing episode and I have a rough spot. So it sounds like I'm diseased and I'm not, it's just tender. All right, so you're stocked. All right, cool. So launching a single rocket, what I set up works till I start doing research. Then it's a problem. So that's why we're moving to another format, I guess. I don't know. So we got all the refineries in place, so we can send those back. What are we missing still? Don't need that much fish. I'm gonna hang on to those because I'll need those soon. So we need the refinery so we can make plastic. And we have access to copper and the other stuff. So the red factory that we're going to put in place makes its own greens, so we won't have to replicate that. Oh, factory is suffering. I saw that. I did. The didn't install it though. Oh no, I absolutely did look at it. Adds a GUI to track your launch rockets and items. Let me I was really I was in a fix mode yesterday, and I was trying to figure out why people were typing in stuff, it wasn't giving them answers. So that's correct. What happened yesterday is I broke my mod, so I fixed it. And then there's so much data that is available on the wiki. When you read about one thing, then you start going on tangents about information that's stored. So when you ask like, ooh, why am I all in caps? This is the one thing that was baffling me that I couldn't get to work. And then finally I figured out what I was doing wrong. And then also for some reason, the way I do it is very unique because I play the game on one PC, I stream on another PC. So I can't pull data from my gaming PC to accommodate the AI requests. So the AI itself is a language model, but I have prompts and other stuff sitting on my streaming PC, which is what StreamerBot connects to via the chat. To get the gaming file that's created by my mod, I have to send it to the streaming PC, and that's what I use StreamerBot for on my gaming PC. That's the only thing it does. And for some reason, it didn't run yesterday. That's why I was getting no data. So, if you ask this question, see? So there's SPM and now there's SPPM. So, but look, because we're doing some actual research, now there's data. Before there was no research, no data, so that makes sense. So if I ask how many rockets, I don't know how to spell. $276 rockets. So, okay, so I'm going to do a variance. How much space science has been collected? And that matches. Now, if I say generated, see, that's one of those hurdles I don't know how to get around. Okay. So if I do save, mods, we want to type in sattel. That's not what I want to do. And it doesn't state anywhere in the wiki about that. So I do have to dive into, because there's like, yeah, and it may be actually true too. So all right. All right, so now, hey, look at there. 277. 277. All right, yay. A little mod. much space science has been used. Oh. All right. A little bit of a cooldown. That's good that that works. How much space science has been used? Well, let's see if we can ask it. What question can be asked to find out how much space science has been used versus generated? Oh. Okay. Used? You know, I learned stuff, not like AI related stuff. When I was working at Intel. Oh, interesting. All right, I'm going to I track all that. We were working, so I worked with a bunch of IVRs. So if you've ever called and nowadays it's an AI, but back in the day it was voice prompts. It was like press 1 for this, 2 for this, and yada, yada. So that was on an interactive voice response system, an IVR. And there was always a variance of how people would respond to something like, please enter your identification number. And people would say 1, 2, 3, or people would say uno, dos, you know, so it's not the language or it's the interpretation of. So trying to move from pressing something on a keypad to being able to just use a voice was a hurdle back then. So I'm having flashbacks of working on this stuff. It's very learning, but man, I tell you what, it's when you look at, for instance, let me try to give you an example here. Hang on, let me see if I can do this. I was digging up stuff, trying to make some notes, which, by the way, my notes are terrible. So there's this, right? But I wasn't looking for that. I was looking at something else that worked before. And see, they do have that is in there now, and I didn't know that. So I reading up on what one is versus the other sometimes isn't crystal clear. Sometimes I read too much into it. Sometimes I don't read enough. So, and then there's this, which threw me for a loop. Rolling. So it's very interesting what information is available and how it's used, I guess. All right, what do we need? What am I missing here? 10 of those. I'm gonna make 10 of those. Cool. All right, let's put some power to this. Some of this is excessive. What's this one? That one comes down to here. Okay. It's GC. Didn't you see the 3 chests full of space science earlier? Yeah, I saw the difference is larger than it should unless it overproduced rockets a lot. Oh, no, yeah, I've got a bunch of chests with space science. Yeah, trying to make sure there's stuff in here I have that I don't need. Just trying to clean this up a little bit. All right, so let's get some power here. All right, where's the oil? Oil is right here, right? So if we do, then we bring this out of here, grab those. Fill that up. Cool. All right, now we have water right here, which is right here. So I don't need this. That worked out. All right, we're making stuff. Now, this oil, which extends all the way down here for some reason, I think this was left over from me adding another source of oil. That's not needed. All right. I got some oil. And we're missing a lot of stuff. So let's go back. But, you know, it's not going to be perfect. The AI will not be perfect, but I think it's what it's going to be is useful. Could be entertaining, too. Here's something. What if I say, what is the current version of Factorio that is being played? Does AI know that? Oh. Okay, I don't have access, but all right, so, all right, cool, cool. Is 1.2? Interesting. Okay, good, good, good. Now, how do I know that myself? If I go and check, go back, exit. No, no, no. Save. 1.2 is on experimental. I'm not surprised. Oh, I got you. I got you. All right. So it is accurate. All right. How do I actually know what version I'm playing, though? Does it say? Main menu? All right. Two point 0.77. So it's wrong. Huh. Hey, good morning, Saturn. I wonder if I can correct it. I'm working on this. Oh, geez. Hang on. I'm surprised it doesn't show. There it is, right there. All right, so if that's true, I'm trying to add an ability. Oops. Look at there. Nice. That's not perfected updating stuff. Okay. Are we all there? All right, so if we're going to make plastic primarily, and we're going to deliver the plastic down here, let's go over here and create a little pickup. All right, so we need to have a source of coal. We do have a source of coal, don't we? Oh, no, it's all the way over here. Oh, coal. Nice. All right. All right. Oh, I don't have any drills on me. Dang. Let's go this way. How many drills do I need? 177. I can't make 177 drills. Nope. How many outs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do a 5 to 5, I guess. Five. Anyone ever see the Chris Pine Dungeons and Dragons movie? Started watching that. It's pretty good so far. The reason why I was watching it is Alex and I have been playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Oh. Did I miscount? 1, 2. Oh, I just don't know how to play the game. So I was talking about Dungeons and Dragons, and I remember there was a Dungeons and Dragons movie. Got the actress from the Fast and Furious. She was also in Lost and first Resident Evil movie, I think. Can't remember her name. There we go. All right, so that's good. So the question is, what side? I need the plastic to come out on that side, so I think we'll go visit. See how I'm doing it. So top one. Then I need to switch the direction. All right. So hang on. I'll forget this. Screenshot. Don't think we need these anymore. Oh, I'll need these. Trying to think outside the box. Oh, do I need those anymore? I don't think I do. That's good. Oh, interesting. I should probably, what's ever left on the line, should probably loop back, be recycled. Or, I think I saw some lumber on here. Yeah. Let's see here. So if we, I'll address that later. Kind of a side project. All right. So pull comes in on the top. So we want to shorten this one. We want the plastic to come out this way. I forgot to get drills. Look on it. Oops. Oddly enough, we don't have any power down here. So... All right. Jesus. Longfellow. Nice. Oh, need stuff. Okay. Let's see here. Bye. Oh, cows. Okay, that one's working. How come that one's not working? I'm gonna bring second line up here. We're gonna do this for now. Sometimes I miss your later in the day streams. I understand. Yeah, those are unpredictable. Okay. So that takes care of that. Loading up for plastic. That's good. All right, let's go back to the original plan-ish here. That's a word I just made up. Plan-ish. Cool. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now we're coming down here mainly for, so if we come in and then bring it straight down, we can grab this copper, that copper, that. Okay, cool. Cool. And we have more uranium down here. More concerned that you had a plan. Everyone should be concerned about that. There is no good plan that comes from here. So let me walk this down. Bye, trees. Oh, ouch. Has anyone ever played Shapes or Shapes 2.0? What do you guys think about that game for those that played? And track bullet blueprint doesn't appear to grid line. It doesn't. No, I had a different one that did that, but I'm okay doing it manually. Anything that makes things easier usually gets me in trouble. So sometimes it's not so bad. I like the grid locked since I can build from. Oh, right. Yeah. No, don't. No, get me in trouble. What you want. That's true, because you could start way over there, not connected, and you know it was connected. Yes. That's like games like Space Engineers and Satisfactory. If you do it right, yeah, you can do the same thing. You don't have to clip stuff or anything like that. Oh yeah, I have no problem getting in trouble. All right, so good. Check for purples. I don't see any purples. All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and do drills. I'm going to say right, I guess. Okay, so we need to go stock up on a boatload of drills. Oop. Haven't even used those blueprints on my current game. All my trains are still double-ended. Oh, well. Outstanding. All right, now we need a copper. There we go. Let's break this one down. Oh, we ran out of stuff. You mean when you say bi-directional, have one track? Oh, I don't know what that means then. I initially couldn't expand due to an achievement that that sounds like fun. Oh, that's cool. All right, I get it. I get it now. That's what I thought. Okay, so we no longer need these. Need trains, need this stuff. I got those locked in. I don't know if I need this much landfill. Let's just dial this back a little bit, make a little room. That should be okay. Should be okay. What we're going to do is we're going to turn off my personal logistics here, and I want to recycle those. I don't think I've ever recycled any of those. Hey. Oh, no. Oh. Wait. What'd you do with them? Oh, no. Okay, so if I do this, there we go. All right, good. All right, so let's add coal. So nothing cool and fancy came out of that. Huh. So if I research this, oh, that's just legendary. Okay. So you can't actually make a module. That's the highest quality module there is. And you have a percentage with this quality module of getting epics. Okay, I get it. I already have epics. Right? Yeah. So what does that unlock then? Oh, legendary. Right. Never mind. I was confused. Happens a lot. All right. Not the personal logistics. Yeah. I went way too. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Head on. That was fast. All right, so we have plastic generation going on. And we're going to come down here. Get these drills set up. Start smelting it, loading it. All right. Here's a lot of stone there. I might need that. So if we do smelting, dang it. All right. I don't want to put a smelting setup here because I don't think I can fit it. I don't think so. It's awfully messy. Yeah. All right, so we're just going to do this then. Time for some landfill. There's got to be a mod to speed this up. Does anyone know of a mod to speed that up? Ugh. Yeah. Charging. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull it down, smelt it, deposit it over here. That way, I need the stone. I don't have it all locked up. How many drills? Well, let's see. I have 127. I have room for 150. There's a bot charger 1. All right. What does it do? Hang on. Where's the search? Bot charger. Yeah, but I haven't done anything to the bots. Supercharged Roboport. Well, let's see here. I put in bot charger, and that's what we got. This mod makes robot charging a bit faster based upon settings checked within. Look at the pictures. You look at the pictures. Infinite bot charge removes the construction logistic bot's battery. That's cheating. I can't read that. That's free bot energy. No, I don't want free bot energy. Simply adds a 2x2 building that just charges bots. It can charge 6 bots. Oh, I see. So not a so you could put these strategically so they charge instead of running out of energy. So is this the one you were talking about? This mod makes robot charging a bit faster based upon the setting. How old is this one? 3 months old. Oh, 1 year, 3 months old. Works with 2.0 though. All right. We're going to give this one a try. Let's have some fun. Keep saying that. Okay, so save, exit, mods, explore. Whoa. Hmm. Yeah. No worries at all. Yeah, that's too bad. Uh, Funny, it says it works for 2.0. That was 1 year, 3 months. The other one's 1 year, 10 months. Yeah, these are all. Oh, the one in a foreign language is 4 months old. But speeds, no. These are all really old mods, though. All right, we're back. So this is our copper that we have to smelt down here. All right. Copy this. Just a matter of getting all the pieces in place. Then using those pieces. I went too far. I was dazed and confused. Jeez. Forgot what I was doing. Train. Hang on one sec, guys. All right. Taking notes about something. Sorry. All right. out of curiosity, are we running out of any stuff? Huh. Are we running out of crude? Oh. We're having a little problem keeping up with crude oil. So the solution is drop a bunch of pump jacks here and drag that down here. Yep. All right. Let's see if I can do that. Unless there's a closer oil. You. All right. Let's see if we can do this. All right. Need 23. 5, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. Did I miss some? 5. All right. Then let's all right, so we want to drag that down to here. All right. Probably gonna run into a length issue here. Yep. Alrighty. All right, so that should supplement our crude oil. Oh, I think it's connected all the way. Oh. Huh. What did I do wrong? Do I have the pump going the wrong way? All right, building up pressure. All right, getting a little nervous. That's what I want to see. That's better. All right. Now, hopefully that fixes the problem here. Yes, it does. All right. All right. Again, we don't need this. Need that. Need that. 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 All right. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right, let's get some drills going here. And here and see what was the plan again. So I want to take these, send them that way, smelt over here. So let's redirect everything. Well, that ran out quickly. I think the plan, due to the tight spaces, is come on, guys. Oh, wait. Hey, come here. This, I go out here, right? Yep. what I should do is drop some stuff off. Oh. Yeah. We're getting there. All right, so for this to work, we need to pick this. No. Interesting. All right, so reds. That's the one. And so if we drag all this stuff across the street, pull the reds out. And we don't need that. Okay. How's the crude working out? Nice. All right, now that we have no rockets launching, we should just be generating science. So let's see how the... Plus, it's feeding the rocket that's launching. So let's see how things... Oh, yeah. We got a problem with copper, which means we'll probably have a problem with greens, unless it's resolved itself. Okay, so it's just a problem with copper. All right. Oh, where am I going? I'm going to go over here. There we go. All right, we're all stocked. Oh, that's right. We're going to need the plastic down here, too. Wait, I don't need oh, okay, there it is. I got scared. I was going to say, I need a copper. Oh, I want to be a stormtrooper. Oh, look at that. All right, so huh. Oh, I know what I need to do. Make this easier. We make copies of these things and just put them that, rid of them. The heck did I do up here? All right, if it works, I guess. All right, this is dumb. I don't know why that was so difficult to understand. Okay, so the only thing is the plastic has to be dropped off from here. So see if we can do an unloading. All right, so the copper's right across the street. Hey, Will, thanks a lot for the raid. Appreciate that very much. I would like to thank you for your generous consideration. Thank you so much. Appreciate it very much. Will, I hate to ask this. I don't know if this is too personal. Aren't you the gentleman that used to play with your son, or do you still play with your son? I haven't seen I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while. I haven't seen a stream of yours in a while He's gonna say, yes, it was, and it's none of your business. Okay. Oh, all right. I apologize. What are you playing? Pyrodons? Pine. I don't. Never heard of that song game. I'm looking it up right now. Oh, that's a mod, isn't it? For Factorio. Wow. Okay. I am alternate recipes melt my brain. So bravo to you, sir. I was actually asking about that in Discord there, BMac. I was wondering if anyone had played it. There's a mod to that one that makes it even more difficult. I'm going, why? Why? Why do you want to age people with stress? Well, that's what I'm saying. For crying out loud. Okay, I'm not really crying out loud. I tried playing Castorio. No. I say no. I don't want to. It hurts. Yeah, this is going to be the plastic. Dude. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Yeah, not playing hard mode, just using spoilage. Oh, okay. All right. Just spent 5 hours setting up a little habitat for my alien creatures. Really? Now they're multiplying. What'd you expect? They're happy. All right. Now, I'd say it. This stuff's too far away to drag up there, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's my game and I can do what I want. Except for I don't have enough. All right, so let's do. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. See if it'll fit. All right, we just had a power flicker. Am I still online? Little substation power flicker. I don't see any drop frames, and looks like everything's still online. It's interesting. We lost power yesterday after the stream for about almost an hour, maybe. And right when we lost power, now because where we live, we're not in a suburb, so we don't hear sirens from fire trucks or police or anything like that. But when we lost power, I would say about 20 minutes later, we heard sirens. And after checking the news yesterday, evidently they're working on the power, and some poor gentleman got electrocuted. Now, I have not heard how badly or anything like that. It sucks. You know, people that keep our infrastructure alive. Man, I tell you. Right here. All right. Let's get some power. Pretty easy. Get some more power. Okay. Not quite done here yet. Okay, I'm going to need to increase that a little bit more. Do I need the landfill? It's high. I don't think so. No. Reduce that. Still need this stuff. Do I need drills anymore? I think I need drills there. I do not need drills anymore, so we can dial back on that. All right, cool. All right, it's a slow jigsaw puzzle of resources, belts, and pipes. True. I wouldn't lie about that. No way. Oh, oh, that was exciting. Get away. No, leave me alone. Here we go. Oh, that was fast. Am I not storing? Guess not. Would probably help. All right, we're good. Checking for trains. That'd be kind of a cool mod if you could do a sidewalk that had a railroad crossing. That'd be cool. For me, anyways. I keep dying to trains. All right. Speaking of dying, let's check our pollution. All right. We're going to have to take the Spidertrons out. As soon as we get this connected, we're making reds, we're going to take the Spidertrons out. I don't want to get all this built up and then come over and start gnawing on the power lines. You've seen a blueprint for crosswalks or railroad crossings? That's so funny. All right, so let's get this all finished. There we go. That's awesome. Cool. Let's go over here, see what we can finish over here. So since we're here, we already have the plastic drop-off location. Oh. And let's copy that. So plastic. Let's see here. The iron's going to be coming up from here. All right, we're gonna do this a little bit outside the box here. Let's disconnect this for a sec. So I think what I want to do If we use this for the iron as a base, I think that'll work. I forgot what I was doing. So connect this there. Dang it. All right, that. There. Sweet. And okay, now that gets the plastic from here. The iron, I think. Yep, this will work. It's a little interesting to look at. Could be one of those weird origami ink blot things that you have to look at. Oh, this last one gets a little squirrely. That. Do that. Cool. That's our connection for that. Guess we can just do this. So, plastic. Not very efficient, but it'll work. All right. So, where's the plastic at again? I forgot. Right here, right? It's plastic. Put a train. Oh wait. So those and plastic. Plastic unload. That works. I don't know if we need more than one train yet. Then we do another. Oh, thought I made one. There it is. Can we do this? Oh, right. And boom. No, that's not what I wanted. Really? I thought I copied it. Right. It's not the unload, it's the pick up. Don't need that or that. So let's put a train here. And let's get this thing dialed in. So we want to go to unload, cargo, and activity. We want to come back here. Full cargo. All right. So looks like put some fuel. All right, cool. All right, get refueled. So now we're heading to unload the plastic. An empty train. I saw something. I think belts were empty. Oh, okay. It was just rock, stone. And here's our plastic drop off. Let's leave this on manual for a second. Oh, look at that. This is going to produce reds that we have to load up somewhere. So if we make we're going to make the blues are going to be produced up here. So we're going to bring these reds up here. We have the sulfuric acid is already up here. What else is needed for blue production? Greens? Really? I completely forgot I need greens. Son of a gun. Well, that means the green production I have. Cool. All right. So they make their own greens. I just need the... Okay, so hang on. Let me think this out. Where are my green productions right here? So if we make the blues here because the sulfuric acid is here, we bring reds up here, we bring greens up here. Probably can pull that off. Hopefully there's enough room. All right. Do we have this working down here yet? We do. So let's actually maybe... Okay, cool. I think this might be bummer. All right, so I want to do this instead. All right. Yeah, those drills are noisy. Okay. Am I doing this right? I think I'm doing this right. I'm gonna run out of belts. Wait, don't I have... I have a bucket of belts over here somewhere, don't I? Didn't I drop off? Yes, I did. All right, cool. Let's take all this stuff back. Nice. All right. What do we need over here? 2 of those? I just need 2? I think there's more than 2. 4. Can I do 4? I can make 4. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to turn my machine noise down way low. I hear you. It's like when you zoom in, the audio gets a lot louder. I was afraid for my life though. Not really. All right. Okay, so I don't think we're going to be smelting anything. So in logistics, we can dial those back. I want those because I can connect another. Yes. And oh yeah, okay, we got them all connected. All right, so we're making reds. That was the goal, to make reds. Now I'm gonna blindly put the blue template up here, but we need to go out and do a little I don't know how to say it. We got to kill some biters. Okay, so instead of just reinventing the wheel, let's go up here where we're already doing blues, and we're going to copy all of this, and I'm just going to put it right here. I don't know if this is final resting place. So we need sulfuric acid, which is boom right here. Greens we're making. This is going to make the blues. Our greens we're making, we're already supplying to the train. In fact, I don't think these blues. All right, we'll send them to the train first. That doesn't make sense because I need to drop stuff off. So we're running out of room, which is sad. So I'm going to have to reroute some. So if I can have a train unload here for greens. Or, no, I'm going to do a train. Drop off the greens. Drop off the reds. Sulfuric acid. Unload the blues. And load them directly? No. Or we drag them. We're going to drag them. All right. Oh. So many corporate decisions being made. I don't know. All right. So I don't think we need this much landfill. We'll keep everything else as is. Let me have a gander here. So if we take these oil lines and bring them down, we could put 2 train stations here, I think. That would be for the greens and for the reds. So we'll add another train for the green circuits. Drop off the greens, drop off the reds, connect the sulfuric, and then the blues will just pull out and just drag. All right. So we're going to go out and do some patrolling. I want to check on, I went too far again. Let's go here, get this done first. All right, we got a lot of stuff we don't, oh, we still need that stuff. That's good. I don't need that thing. Don't know where that came from. Restocked on everything very quickly. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so let me do a BRB. I'm gonna go use the facilities. We get the game going here again. And I will return. All right, I'm back. All right, let's see here. I gotta press a button. There we go. Have a little cheese for some snack here. All right, SpiderCon time. All right, where do we want to go? Looks like we're going to go take care of the obvious. So we're going to start up here. Take those guys out and come all the way down here and connect there. So it's going to take a while. In fact, what I want to do, let's get like 1,000 more ammo. So we can stay out a little bit longer and have some fun. It's like bringing snacks, you know? There we go. I made a mess. Ow. Be right back. All right. Bad thing about pepper jack cheese, it's crumbly. How are we doing here? Why did I put in 5? Oh, that's right. All right, we're done. All right, so let's turn that off so I can see what I'm doing. And the land bridge here. All right, a little walk in the park. All right, so tomorrow's the 20th. And that means one week from tomorrow, so 8 days, Star Wars Zero Company will be out. I don't know, it's probably gonna be a noon, 1 o'clock release, probably. I'm looking forward to that game. And so I'll probably start a little bit later, maybe an hour later. And then hopefully I can download it, start it. Yeah. I bought Alex a game today for her Nintendo Switch 2. Cyberpunk, was it 2077? All right, here we go. She might let me play it. Hey. Sweet. Nice. Now, checking the pollution. I don't think we have to venture up there. So that'll be okay. Ooh. You'll be okay. Okay. Oh, look here. Since we're gonna go past these guys, we're just gonna say, hi, how you doing? I'm Gamer Circle. How's the water? And oh, okay. I didn't notice they had neighbors. Well, good thing we're here. By the way, if you're wondering, this is a mod. This is not the vanilla Spidertron. It's Spidertron Mark II mod. So these are Mark II Spidertrons. They're a little bit bigger. They have more storage and stuff like that, so I can, you know, and they are modded also. So this is standard. This is standard. The batteries and these come from the Mark III mod as well. Actually, it's the Power Armor mod. Well, it's a good thing we came over here because I have a feeling our pollution would have done this. And I don't know if there's a connecting land bridge here, but better safe than sorry, I always say. Now, out of curiosity, we have done this upgrade before. So right now we're doing 380% damage from a rocket. Do I really need 430%? I think so. It's going to take a while. I might sneeze. No, I'm good now. I'm good. All right, so the big mystery was this was not connected. But still, I feel better. Now, we're going to come back over this way. I might be able to build a Spidertron now in my vanilla game. Oh, Spidertrons are cool. I need to put those on. Very helpful. I mean, for people like you, Spectre, that would use them as like, you know, remote construction, I think, you know. So, I guess we're done here. All right, so I'm going to do it like this. Turn this off. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, by the way. Because when somebody first told me that I could load up a bunch of supplies for building stuff and put roboports and construction bots and stuff, I said, wow, I had the, you know, cool. Then it became me managing a robot to do something I wanted to do, so. Oh, for combat, I got you. 10-4. Roger Wilk. Oh, yeah. So, these guys would have become a problem. So we're going to eliminate the problem. Problem eliminated. All right. Okay. More problems. Negotiations have barely started when everything just kind of went to heck, you know? All right. So I am concerned with down here. So we're just going to continue our journey south. Check out the coastal waters, the satellite islands. Excuse me. Okay, that's okay. You got to put AI in front of it. If you're asking AI, a rocket count. Oh, how many rockets am I carrying? What am I down to? I got you. All right, hang on. And we're having a little chit chat here. We're trying to debate whether Internet Movie Database movie rating system is rigged or not. All right, what are we down to? So the lead Spidertron has got quite a few rockets. Oh, yeah. You know, it's rigged. I just think the odds make it challenging. How many flavors of Spidertron is there? Well, in the vanilla game, there's only one, but I have a mod called so that's the Power Armor mod that I use. And then the Spidertron, it's called Spidertron Extended. And with that one, you get Spidertron Mark III, which I'm sporting, and then they have a Mark III, which is bigger than the Mark II. Now, I don't think even I need the Mark III, although, what would it take to make a Mark III? So research it, cost not much. So you need a Mark II, refined concrete. Okay, so all that stuff I could make. But I guess the ultimate Spidertron, millions of alien life forms await their inevitable demise by the Han at the legs of the... Okay, someone's trying to be funny. Anyways. Oh, here, hang on. Let's do this. Let's do another one. Hang on. Wait, where's it at? There it is. Come on! Exclamation point join. There you go. There you go. Come on, TY guy. Do it! No pressure. Do it! Spectre, is that a shiny tablet you have? Or is that a shield? More human shield. There you go. That's mean. Legendary shield. All right, all right. Oh, we got hung up. That's a lot of acid being spit. How are we doing here? Spectre fell down. Way to go, Spectre. I fell on top of you. You made me fall down. I found a hidden chest. And it was empty. Par for the course. Spectre found a hidden chest. And you found thistle gloves. Wow. What the heck is poppy armor? Oh, empty chest quad. I'm sorry. All right. I got 400 experience. Sweet. Way to go, Spectre. Nice. How come your infamy went higher than mine? Is that because I started the dungeon? Monster, your infamy went down. What'd you do? Oh, no. I don't understand. Okay, we don't need to worry about them. Stormtrooper time. Maybe the dungeon has got like a bunch of grease or something. It's very slippery. I don't think so. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm okay. Porch oil. Ooh, that sounds dangerous. Oh. So, good idea. Holy, this place is crawling down here. You didn't know anyone streamed Factorio? It's your favorite game? Well, come on in. I don't play very good. I'm just, you know, trying new stuff each time I play, learn a little bit more, get ridiculed by chat. It's all good, you know? That was exciting. How we doing on ammo? Doing fine. Look at that. We held our ground. Oh. I thought a force field got broken. Factorio is definitely a fun game to play. All right, so if this has got a connection somewhere, it's probably way over here. I just want to make sure because we're going south with some stuff. I want to make sure, you know, we don't have any problems. And if we got problems, we're going to have to send out the enforcers, aka the Spidertrons. All right, let's do it. Let's do an AI test here. Okay, so AI, how many biters have been killed? 18,913. So let's give it like 30 seconds and see if that number changes. All right. Patience. All right. So now let's go down. Look at that. Almost real-time data. I'm very happy with that. All right. So I think we're just going to... Hey, look at that. just loop around here. How many trains have hit the player? Oh, interesting. Can you also say maybe how many times has GC been hit by a train? I've died once. And then, according to yours, all right, interesting. Wait, what did you ask? Oh, interesting. So I didn't die by a train. I died by a biter assault, if you guys recall. All right, so how about... Now, the reason why you can generically ask for game, is there a way to find out? If I go to here, whoa. 31 trains. Look at that. Because when you ask AI a question, it checks the Twitch category, so it knows to ask Factorio questions. I don't want to break my computers, my AI. Yeah, I think. Oh. Well, might as well. We're here. Hey, BMAC, do you have a beaconed research lab set up? Do you do that? All right, I think we're done. No, okay. I'm just curious. I didn't know if it was. I know you can do it. I put some speed modules in mine. I just didn't know if it was like a real feasible thing to do. All right, so what we need to do is we need to do some work up here. So let's take the Spidertrons up here. Is that something that makes, because if you're not generating it fast enough, you're going to use it too fast. Now that's something that I don't know if I want to include, because I do have a command so you can look up my mods. I've not done that since I employed your last lab design. Oh, I got you. Okay. All right. Oh, all right. So, I did this wrong. If I get out, that Spidertron's going to follow me. So I need to get in him and get out, and then they don't follow me. So if I go to the map, how do I... That's only going to do the red guy. So bring him back. I got you. Okay. All right. So how do I get green to follow red without following me? If I go here, left click and oh, really? Oh, that's easy. Okay. Yay. All right. It's the little thing. And they were parked over here. Look at them go. I always struggle with trains. I struggled with trains for the longest time because I didn't understand, I still don't understand, these signals. And then once I got a blueprint pack from Car Toys for the train tracks, I don't worry about it anymore, except for getting hit by them. All right, so let me think this through here. Right, so the plan is we bring greens, reds here. So we have to reroute some plumbing here, I think. Oh, geez. This might not work. Wait a minute. What if I drop stuff off here? Oh, that's going to be a lot easier because we have a lot more room up there. All right, so let's put all this stuff back that I broke. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. I love Control Z. Okay. All right. So we have all this stuff being made. We have the reds are being made. The greens are being made. Red. They're being made. I didn't mean to say they're being made red. The sulfuric acid is coming from here. This sulfuric acid is for this. I don't need a train for it anymore. So fluid management. I love the new changes to it. I will have to concur with you on that. Okay, how am I going to do this? If I do this. All right. So we're going to have, hang on. The green's coming in. Red's coming in. Blue's coming out. I'm not going to worry about that. All right. So that green. Oh, geez. That green. That red. Right, hang on. What can I make that's bothering me here? 26. Oh, wow. That's a lot. 5, 10, 15, 25, 6. Trying to find a nice, simple way of doing the sulfuric acid because unfortunately it's... Oh, I know. I got it. I know what to do. I know what to do. Yep. We're going to do it from this side. There we go. All of a sudden, I was very excited about fluid, which is a weird thing to say. Why doesn't that one line up? Oh, we'll do that, and then it lines up. Yeah, I got it. We'll go there. Yep, those are good mods. I did the instead of using Far Reach as a standalone, I found a QOL quality of life mod that adds Far Reach so you can incremental. Am I doing this right? Let's make sure I get all the belts in here. So we do the outside of each on the greens. That's going to be a lot of greens because we're going to have a 4 to 8. You know what? Wait. Hang on. This is going to give us 4 blue out. So we're going to need this. We're going to have multiple. We're going to have 2 green trains, I think. Yep. This is going to be ugly. Okay. So outside. That's outside. Outside. All right. Then on the reds. Good. Now I can kind of figure out what I'm doing here a little bit better. And sweet. All right. So boom. I don't know why it has to be boom, but boom. Then we're going to come over here. All right, who am I not paying here? Why is this not working? that too far? That's better. Sulfuric acid. I see it all in the pipes. Nice. All right. So what is this? Just, okay. So this stuff, okay. I need to take all this away. We're going to put it all back in a sec. This, oh, this is going to be terrible. Yeah, I saw the pipe. I see it. All right, let's see if we have enough room to do this. That is a lot of sulfur. So we're going to be unloading a lot. So let's see here. So we're going to go green. Can't do that. Green. Red. Nanobots for the win. You're making me want to pick Factorio back up and putting it down for a bit. Thank you. Sorry. I had someone else blame me for starting the game over too. All right, now we don't need this. Or that. Or that. All right, so... no. Okay. I didn't realize... All right, so hang on a sec. So the oil line... I think might have broke this train station. Because I was not seeing what was going on. See, all this stuff can be fixed. I probably could have figured that out. All right. All right, so let's run up and down these. What are you doing? Oh, thank you. So the sulfur. So all this stuff is going to go down this route. So I think what we can do. Where is the sulfur line? All right, sulfur is. All right, that works. Like I said. That worked. All right. All right, now for power. What? Oh yeah, I know. Shut up. All right. That didn't work. All right, sweet. Now let's get the oil, which is right there. think it'd be easier to do it off to the side here. Plus, whoever came up with the idea of color coding the pipes, that makes such a big difference. All right. Oh, we got a problem. Hang on. Got more than one problem here. Hang on. That goes away. Okay. So, all right, so that gets our what do you call it? Our oil going again, right? Yep. Yep. All right, cool. Woo! So the question is, I don't think I've finished everything down here. So we're going to make a couple trips. Let's take a look. We don't, that's good. That's good. Let's keep that in there. All right, cool. So we'll go, the sulfur I got, we're going to send it to, we're going to have it recycled. It's not going to recycle into anything. I just want to get rid of it. Sadly, I must go adult. Dude! All right, I understand. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to ending the stream because I gotta go mow the lawn. But it's okay. Now, oh, that's what I'm doing with sulfur, huh? Well, I don't want to do anything with sulfur. I want to take the sulfur out. And then just run it right to there. And then it goes up here and it just, this is my incinerators, or whatever you want to call them. I don't think I need the pistol anymore. All right, so we're going to take what we got here. We're going to run all the way south, make sure all of the drills, all the furnaces, make sure they got all their beacons, all their modules. Make sure the reds are all set. Green should be good. Make sure the blue is set. We should be fighter safe. Because we're going this way. We're not going that way, so I'm not concerned with them. And this island, I can't figure out how to get to, so if there's something there, they're just going to have to be ticked all the time. I don't know. All right. So let's turn these guys off so I don't accidentally deploy them, or I don't want to deploy them. But I tell you what, I'm looking forward to lunch, which again is yogurt, granola, some blueberries. Mr. Landfill. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Looking for a natural way versus the gamer circle unnatural way, sir. All right, so let's check this out. Make sure. No, I want to go all the way. Oh, I am all the way south. Where's this? Oh, here. I'm drunk. All right, here we go. There we go. That's what I thought. Okay, we're good here. Good there. And we're good there. Let's go over to reds. Ah. 32. Can I make 32? I can only make 7. All right, so I got to run back. So let's run by the blues and drop off what we can. Then we'll make another trip down. That's what I thought. Oh. Rocket. I'm racing the rocket. Oh, it won. $306. Wow. Oh, too far. Okay. That was fast. Whoa. Whoa. I almost died. So click on the rocket icon at the top. I did. I did. So we've launched. So we launch. Yeah. So according to this, my launch is every 5 minutes I launch a rocket. That's actually the first time I've known that. Let's see if AI can you tell me how often rockets are launched? That doesn't answer my question. Okay. I don't think I'm tracking the, because I look at SPM, right, which is so. Just one silo. All right. Gonna have to review that. It would be nice to know that if what I'm showing here, now we know it matches up with other statistics. Wow, that was, I struggled getting that word out. This is statistics. It's 4.6 minutes per rocket, not. No, so I launch one rocket every 5 minutes, right? Basically. Yeah, okay. We already checked all this. No, red needed some stuff, I think. It's actually really cool. All right. Instead of hitting blue first, we'll come down and hit red, so I don't have to come down south anymore. I updated the one I gave you in Discord to the other day. Okay. All right. Thanks. Oh. But okay, so just to make sure, how many rockets have been launched? 306. All right, so that matches. Yeah. Like I said, I was trying to find. I like the self-sustaining. You know how you have your sciences are all one big block or two chunk or one chunk. I really like that setup. That right there is a skill. If you don't mind me saying, is being able to, you know, grab it from the underground, grab it from the splitter, add it to a splitter. That I think I can't wrap my head around that. It takes me forever to figure out the best because I just don't do that. Yes, if I did it more, yes, I know. I said absolutely nothing in that whole thing right there. Can I take 200? Do we have 200 in here? Can I change this to 200? Do I not? Oh, I don't store them here. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Okay, so let's change this to 200. Change that to 200. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I don't. This whole C# is. I've watched tons of YouTube, looked at examples, had AI give me examples and stuff like that, and it's funny because I'll go off on one where I get something working, then I'll see examples and stuff. I said, oh, can I use that? And then I totally break what I had in place, and then I'll take what I was working on and examples, I'll give it to AI, and then it gives me a real good explanation of why mine and that one wasn't working, and that's kind of what helps me. It just, I don't have the chops for programming. I'm more of a hacker, really. Yeah, I agree. So, you know, whether you do C# or Java or, you know, Python, yeah. All right, let's turn that off. No, not that one. That one. I tell you what, where I was really having a lot of fun was HTML Cascade style shows. So CSS, CCS, and my PHP. I was having a lot of fun when the whole movable type blogging thing was a big thing. I was having a ton of fun with that, which was funny because the SQL that I was using when I was working at Intel was Microsoft SQL, which was not exactly the same in a lot of the queries, but close enough to where I'd always get myself in trouble trying to do a query at work when I knew the query worked at home, you know, or online or whatever you want to call it. All right, so reds. No, that's greens. There we go. Get those all filled in. If we stand here, got no warnings there, sweet. All right, so we've got everything in place. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to do it today. This took a little bit longer than I thought, but we need to take these reds, and I'm going to pick them up here. Then we'll drop them off here, and this will be the greens drop off. So we'll feed it in that, and the blues will get dragged up here, and we'll have another silo going. And I'm going to see if this one is faster than that one. They're the same ones, but do I get resources as fast or faster? Because this is actually hurting the bus since it's being pulled off the bus. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys, that's it for today. Let's roll some credits here. Wilco, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. BMAC, Spectre, Quad, Longfellow, TY Guy, Not Chaos Creeper. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys too. Have a good one.